let me introduce you guys to the Drivable Lift. So I've been playing with this and creating it all episode. You're going to see all the fails and derps that I have had to endure while making this thing, from its original idea to the full finalized concept. I have a bunch of problems, including I have a problem right now involving lag. But anyways, let's just go ahead. So it is a lift that you can lift up and down. Of course, you can actually do it from the driver's seat up there as well. I'm just showing you what it looks like from the bottom. It can actually be transformed into a car like so. And then you can drive it around. We can get inside of it. We can back it up. We can turn it left and right, just like so. Let's stop it. And while we're in the vehicle, we can press 1. It's going to cause us to lift up the ground. We can redeploy the wheels and, de-deploy the wheels. So, yeah, it's actually really cool. You can do a lot of stuff with it. Right now, if we do it like this, it just kind of turns into this little flat building. Then we can turn it into a car. And we can even, do all kinds of crazy stuff. Now, you can't drive it when it's lifted up like this. And I made that on purpose like that because it would probably tip over and you have to recorrect it. And it's very unlikely to actually tip over when it's down like this. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. And, yeah. It's going to be awesome. What is up, guys? MeatyLock here, and today we are back in action playing some scrap mechanics. It's going to be freaking amazing. If you guys enjoy, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it and help me out tremendously. So, I actually spent a lot of time last night. Jucifer played with me for a while. Unfortunately, the game crashed and we lost a lot of the stuff that we built. But we actually built a working, cable car or whatever. This is actually trash. I don't know why I did this. The best way to actually build these guys is to put a tire above it and it'll kind of swing back and forth like a pendulum, or you can use multiple tires and it would stand still. I like the one tire concept because I think it's cool to see them swing back and forth, so we might actually build that here in the future. And there we go. There we go. So yeah, this is that doing it on top doesn't work super well. Oh, we should probably get rid of the engine. It might actually work if you did one on top and one on bottom and then maybe only did a one-wheel setup. But the problem with scrap mechanic is the blocks tend to get bound real easy. So it's hard to make really fluid movement along rails like this. That includes elevators or, cable cars or, gondolas or whatever. All kind of the same thing in scrap mechanic anyways. Also, I made this cool little contraption. I was just messing with stuff. And this is a self-correcting car. And when I say self-correcting, I want to actually expand on this idea. Maybe not today. I have an idea for today. But when I say self-correct, oh, by the way, I did the all my vehicles are like this. Also, the vehicle's really light, so it slides around, which is kind of cool. Watch this. It does. I can do complete donuts, and this thing does not flip over. It's actually pretty good. And this is my main vehicle for transport right now. Anyways, what I mean by self-correcting is you see the sensors on the side? Very, very simple setup. Sensor connected to each of these 2 thrusters, and they actually cause it, whenever it tips over, it automatically corrects itself. And it works pretty well. That's my backup thrusters. I'm going to see if I can flip this somehow. Let's see. It's really hard to flip this guy. I'm going to see if I can. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now watch this. There we go. See? It just self-corrects. I've flipped this so many times, and there's very little, there's very few situations where this can't actually correct itself. So let's do that. Okay, well, that ended up correcting itself. Anyways, it's funny, too, because it's almost like it's living, because me and Juice were messing around last night building around it, and it, pushed itself away from it. I don't know. It's pretty funny. We were messing around doing all kinds of stuff.
Gently. Which just let it roll down this hill.
No, I'm not gonna back up.
Back the fuck up. Oh shit!
Oh, I corrected this. No, okay.
Oh.
This is the most shit design ever.
Alright, we're gonna turn.
No, don't turn. Don't turn. No. Back.
Oh shit! That was a bit.
That was pretty good.
Just wiggle the tires. He'll be all right.
I love I kind of like it that we both have to control it. I think it's pretty funny. That might be a little too much. This is just gonna completely do circles forever.
Just gonna keep flipping forever.
Yeah. Okay. No. Oh, it's turning. No, I'm going backwards. I need you to hop in really. Okay. No, we're good.
You're all right. You're all right.
Yeah. But I need you to turn. I'm
You'll
sorry.
be fine.
Are you trying to work on your own car right now?
I am.
But I need you for this car though. And then. Oh, okay.
There we are. Where are we going?
Okay.
What? Oh.
Oh!
Oh shit. Wait, when we have that thrust, let's... Oh god. Power it. we need
Oh my
thrust.
god, is this like completely forever self-correcting? Wait a sec. Oh my god, dude.
Wait. What happens if you go next to a wall?
Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked.
Just...
But see, it self-corrects. Then I need you to go backwards now. I need you to go backwards now.
We're getting there.
Oh my god, this is
Holy
good.
shit.
This
Back up the hill. Steady.
Oh, sorry. No, okay, we're gonna go forward.
Yeah, we're gonna have to thrust. Oh, backflip. Holy shit.
Oh my
That's fucking
god.
fantastic.
Okay. Dude, this is fucking awesome, man. This is really cool.
Oh.
This is really cool. Except for he can't really go anywhere, I don't think.
I think you need to like bulk it up a bit, like this design on like a box.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah, let me work on that a little bit, I guess. We also tried to make a hovercraft. Actually, I figured out a little mechanic to make hovercrafts better. We're probably not going to do that today either. I might show off the mechanic, though. Let's do... Well, watch this. See, watch this. I'm not even going to press anything. I'm just going to let it do... Oh, okay. This is... Nope. Okay, this is the one situation where it does not self-correct very well. You have to have it kind of tipped over on its side for it to actually do that or whatever. But it's pretty cool, I guess. Let's go ahead and get back on this guy. I love this vehicle. It's so good. I actually also made it so the right side did the steering. So me and Juice, we were just kind of like messing around. It was pretty fun. We also tried to make a hovercraft that like was two-person manned or whatever, which is pretty cool as well.
Turn around and it's just shitting itself.
You're doing a real good job, pal.
He's self-righting, he's trying.
He's trying so hard. He's trying so hard right now. Look at him. He's just doing a complete... No. Oh no. Oh no, see you later.
He's just diving off a cliff. Fuck this.
We're upside down right now.
My god. Oh shit, we're back again. It likes it.
Oh my god.
Careful. I like this side up. No, you bitch. Oh,
No,
I didn't account for trees. You know what we need? We need more sensors.
Yay, backwards donuts. Whee! Anyways, okay, so what I want to make today is this game gives me so many ideas. It's good. It's so good. This game has such cool ideas for just building everything. It's awesome. Okay, can I flip it right here? Oh. Okay, well, I think the jets went off a little bit, which kind of corrected it. But yeah, self-correcting car. I'm going to expand on this idea in the future, and we're going to do some cool stuff, maybe like make an automated building vehicle or whatever. But let's go ahead and place something down. I want to make a lift. And by a lift, I mean something that will actually lift me up and down like this guy right here, but something that I can move around and I don't need this for. So for example, if I'm working on something that's really tall, I want to be able to get on that thing, like move it closer, get on it and lift me up. And I can kind of like go up and down manually. This is going to be a little difficult, but I think I can do it using some of the mechanics I figured out. Okay, so we have this little thing here. So what I want to be able to do is actually stand on this, then I press a button, like maybe on the platform itself, and it'll lift me up and down. So that's the general idea. So we actually need, the first things we need to work on is the legs that move up and on both sides that will hold a platform up there. So yeah, that's what we're going to work on. I haven't actually played with these guys yet, so I'm going to do a little bit off camera and kind of mess with it, see if I can figure anything out. I kind of understand how they work. I just have not played with them really myself yet. Okay, we're back. So the first thing we want to do is I'm going to show you guys some cool features of Scrap Mechanic. Now you can actually attach multiple like bearings together using very specific features. So, for example, let me do this. Now, we need a block for this. Now, if I wanted to attach these blocks to this bearing and not actually attach it to the ground here, I actually click on the bearing itself. So I can drag and make this as big as I want. And this is actually going to be attached to the bearing and not the platform itself. So this will rotate, which is really neat. That's a good way not to stick certain things together. And I'm going to try to make this look decently fancy. We're going to do something like this, I think. Something like that. I think that looks kind of good. I'm not 100% sure the way I want to do this, but we want to make it so it looks decently cool. So, for example, yeah, I don't know, really. Let me go ahead and so we could do something like this. Actually, you know what? It might be better if I just made this out of the same material, because having that, is there like a curved? There is. Okay, this actually would work better. A pipe corner. A pipe corner would work much better. I think this would be cool if we actually start using some materials that look decently neat. So we can do that like that, and then we can put a pipe on top of this guy. And look, they kind of connect, which is cool. So, and then we want to do something like that. Boom. And then we're going to stick a thing right there. And then we're going to stick this guy right there. And then I'm going to repeat this process right here for a while and bring it over. Now, eventually, whenever we hook up a controller to this, we want this to like go up and then go up, then go up, then go up, then go up, go up. That kind of like that. These might be a little too long. I don't know. But we want them to go up, and then we want to have like a really high height. Okay, we're back. So I have got these controllers right here. Now, as you can see, I have them hooked up. The order you hook them up is the order that they actually go in. So we have 1, then 2, and then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7. So yeah, there we go. Also, we can hook this up, so I can just show you. So just left click on the first one there, and then you don't actually. Oh, I did the wrong thing right here. We want to do. Can I grab the purple one? Yeah, there we go. So we want to do like 1. And then, 2, and then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, and 7. So yeah, each of these guys have 7 hinges. I can make this taller or, smaller just by deleting or adding hinges and making it go across even more. I can make this a pretty high contraption. So let's just go ahead and hit use on this. And you can see we have different things here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and it should go all the way down to 7. So this is each of these guys in order. So what we want to do is we actually want to rotate this 45 degrees. Now, this is the starting rotation, I'm pretty sure. If we change this, like if I drag this over, let's see, can I? Okay, so you drag right. So if I drag this over, I don't know, let's do 45. This should actually change the starting position to 45 over there. Does it not? I thought that was the starting position. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm actually clicking on the wrong one. Let's make sure we're clicking on the right one. Anyways, okay, so that doesn't really matter, to be honest. Let's go ahead and do this. Put this on 0. Okay, so we want to do the first one to 90 degrees. All of these guys are going to be 90 degrees based on the way they're turning. We might actually not have this set up to where they turn right. But let's just go ahead and do that, right? And then let's get rid of this guy. And then we want to bind this button to this guy right there. Boom. And then let's get rid of this. And then let's press this. Does this do... Oh, it's on the lift. Okay, that's why it's being all weird. Also, I'm very new to this, so I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. So, as you can see, this is, moving up like that. I don't think we want it to do straight 90 degrees. I think it would actually look cooler, even though it wouldn't do quite as much height if we did. I need to get rid of something. There we go. Let's just get rid of this guy. So I have an empty hand here. Yeah. So every time I press it, it's just going to go up and then down, and then up and then down. Okay, so let's press E on this. So that's 90 degrees. Let's actually lower this to, I don't know. I keep dragging. I keep trying to drag this weird. Let's do 45, right? And then I'm going to show you guys. Now, if you look at this now, let's press the button. It's going to rotate to there. If these were actually blocks, the blocks would be perfectly smooth right there. So that's actually how you can make angled slopes and ramps using these guys. I mean, that's not really, I guess they're not really designed for that, but it might be a little cheaty way of doing it, even though it's not really cheaty. Okay, so we want to rotate this. We need to make sure these are all rotated the right direction. Looks like they're all facing the same direction is good. So now we want this to go up 45. So let's just go and come over here. So we want this to go up 45 as well. We can put this on the second step. So these are actually different steps in the order that they actually do their operation. So this would be the first thing. If we change all of them to be certain degrees, they would all start moving at the exact same time. So for example, let's just go ahead and put this on 45 as well, and then exit out of this. Boom. you'll see that this is now, okay, it can't. So we actually need to go negative 45. This was wrong. So it looks like we're going to have to operate in different degrees here. So negative 45. Let me close this now. This should, yep, there we go. So that's, oh, now, okay, now we need to go 90. Okay, that makes complete sense since it's at an angle now. Okay, so let's just go ahead and go, or maybe it's 75? Is this? No, we want this, what is 75? I'm really confused at the moment. Yeah, it's 75. Okay, so no, that's wrong. Let's go to 90. I apologize. Let's go to 90. Okay, yeah, this is now right. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we have 45, then 90, and that kind of stuff, and we're gonna have to alternate back and forth. As you can see, this is going to cause whatever's attached to the end of this to go raise up. We'll work on the end of this guy a little bit later, and that kind of stuff. So let me kind of like get this motion all set up, and we will be back. Okay, we're back. So I have both sides kind of programmed. It was pretty easy. You just had to copy both sides. As you see, they go up and then they go down. They're pretty fast. You can actually have these guys endlessly loop too. By if you come in here, you can do the little loop button. I'm not sure if I would recommend it for this, but let's just. Okay, yeah, I guess. Oh, this was a bad idea. No, stop it. Okay, yes, we do not want you doing your thing. Okay, it is off, right? Nope. Yes, no. Yeah, okay, it's off. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this thing again. Let's bring it back up here. Yeah, so do not tell it to loop on things that you have no idea what it's going to do. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this guy again, but let's change this to, I guess this would be 45, right? Like if we want to make this flat. Let's just go ahead and do that right there. That should be flat. Yes, that is flat. Awesome. Then let's do this other side and change it to 45 as well. Boom, and then come back here. Yep, like so. Yep, 45. Okay, sweet. Done, right? Yes. Okay, sweet. So let's watch this in action. Yeah, so it stays flat the entire time, which is good. That's exactly what we want. Now, the thing is this is actually going to be two separate pieces because depending on where you attach this, depends on the way you have this work. So if I attach it to this guy, this whole thing is going to be lifting from this guy, right? Now, if I attach this guy, it's going to be, you can't have them attached to both because it depends on where you initially click. So we're actually going to separate this in half. So let's just go ahead and do this, and then, because it looks like it's not straight. Or maybe no, okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, we're going to do that like so. Then we're going to bring this out like so. There we go. Then we're going to bring this all the way out on this side as well. So let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. Okay, so now when we press the button. Oh, no, we need to get rid of this guy. Boom. Now when we press the button. There we go. It lifts. That's a little wonky. We can work on that. This is actually way too fast. I'm pretty sure we can slow it down somehow. I'm not exactly sure, but I think we can slow it down. Okay, so yeah, that seems to be working fine. Which is good. Now we just need to do the other side. Okay, guys, we're back. So I did a few changes here. It's been so long because I've been just playing with ideas and I keep recording and making cuts. But we were having a lag problem and I attributed that. It's actually gone now. But that was actually attributed to this flat piece right here being squished down on top of all these bending pieces. So that was causing major lag. It was causing my frames to drop down to 12. So yeah, that was a problem. But anyways, I elevated this up one, as you can see, and no more problems, which is really good. Also, we want to be able to move this around. So I'm going to work on a tire, or I guess a driving animation. So this isn't complicated. All I have is these guys are just going to swing down. So that's all I want to do. So let's just go ahead and come over here. Also, I moved the controllers here to the bottom. I did have them in the middle, and I was trying to eliminate that squishing problem and the frame hit. So I actually moved them down here. I thought it was maybe because the top piece was colliding with the controllers or whatever. But that's not the case. Also, I don't know if I showed this, but you can actually use this to slow or speed stuff up and have all of these guys moving at the exact same time. I was going to incrementally step this up as, you know, like this would go second, then third, then fourth, then fifth, all the way down. But it makes it so the platform can't stay level, and I didn't feel like figuring out how to keep the platform level at every single one of these guys. Plus, it still wouldn't be level because it'd be like balancing like all the way up. It'd be really weird. Anyways, all of them going at the same time keeps the top platform level. So I have them all going on the first turn. I've just slowed it down. So yeah, that's pretty good. They're both on the same speed. So this guy actually controls the left side, and then this guy controls the right side, going up and down. Both these guys are bound to number 1. This controller here and this controller here are both bound to number 1. I could have all this on one controller, but I thought it'd be a little bit easier to show you guys, and also maybe for me to remember if I have this on, you know, this right here. So yeah, both these are bound to 1. One is bound to the seat, and then the seat is bound to the engine. We're actually going to have the seat control the tires, but we're actually doing a third controller here to number 2, and these are going to do the pivot points right here for the tires to swing down. So we want to, I think we just want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 at 90. I think I have these guys orientated in such a way that they swing this way, clockwise, and I think that means it's going to go 90 degrees. I'm not exactly sure, but we're going to tie it out. So we do not want this to do anything. 0. So we want this to go 90, and then we want this to go 90, and then we want this to go... Okay, so I have not fully tested it, but it should be done now. Also, the reason these guys were doing the weird thing is because I didn't actually have these guys bound to the steering wheel. So as soon as you bind them to the steering wheel, they like correct or whatever, which is really cool. Anyways, I'm getting low frames, so I'm guessing something's happening. I don't know. The game doesn't like something. I'm getting like 17 frames right now. It's as soon as I set this down. It's perfectly fine frames as soon as I put that right there. It goes back up. So as soon as I just get rid of this guy right here, boom, yeah, it just automatically drops down. So we're gonna press 2. Once we press 2, these guys deploy, which is cool. Then we can press forward, right? And it's going to start going forward. Now, the problem is I don't know if I have all these guys facing the right direction. I do not. That is not facing the right direction. That is not facing the right direction, which is fine. And then both of these guys are facing the right direction. So that's kind of weird that happened like that. Anyways, this is forward. We can turn it left and right. And this is going to cause it to turn left and right a little bit faster. We can boost the speed of the engine a little bit. Let's just go ahead and do that. We're going to stick it on 4, I guess. I don't know how fast we want this to really be. Okay, so that's forward. There we go. And then we want to turn left and right so we can kind of spin it around in a circle, which is good. Let's go and back up a little bit. There we go. We can now press 2. We can flatten it out so it's not doing anything. We press 2 again, put it back on wheels. We can press 1. It's going to cause this to go up like so, which is awesome. We can press 2 to redo the wheels like that. We can press 1 to go down. So, yeah, it's fully functional. We have a lift, guys. So, pretty much what we'd want to do... Oh, wow, the bounce there. Now, we can get up here, and then let's say we want to get above something to work on it. We can, which is sweet. We can get back in the driver's seat. Come back down, which is sweet. Redeploy it. It's now a vehicle. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I want to do. This guy is cool. I'm going to have to research and discover the way, the reason why I'm getting the low FPS. Something is clipping or something weird is happening. I'm not 100% sure what. Now, it could be, let's just go ahead and test. No, it's not that. I was thinking maybe it was this guy right here, which actually doesn't do anything. Then we have this guy, which doesn't do anything either. I just put him there to look like maybe it had a little bit of support. I'm not sure, really. I don't know. It could be because these guys are supporting the top thing. What if... Okay, let's get in the seat real quick. No, because it does that when these guys are up, too. So, yeah, let's press 2. Yeah, that lowers down, makes it even lower, which is kind of a cool feature. And then now it's just like a little... It's like a building now, you know what I mean? Which is cool. Dude, the frame rate is crazy right now. I don't know. I'm not sure why it's doing the weird frames. Yeah, I have no idea, guys. But hopefully you enjoyed the build, and, you know, I love your faces. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for your support in Scrap Mechanic. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.